Oh my God, what happened? Did he hurt you?
Hey, she's fine. We're fine.
She doesn't look fine.
Are you ready to die over this? Seriously?
Is this how you want your hike to end? Hi, I'm John Hamm. Over 100% of all domestic disputes are just two people trying to work stuff out. You getting involved isn't going to help. You don't know what's going on. I don't care what you think you see. Just keep your eyes down and keep walking. For more information on how to not get involved, go to www.don'tbeahero.com.
Yeah! Hey, yeah! Woman don't owe you shit with your dusty Tims. Can't pull up to a crib cause you bought a din. All outside with your dick like let me come in. Not even by the hairs on your chinny chin. Yeah! Woman don't owe you. Yeah! Woman don't owe you shit. Boy, woman don't owe you.
Hey guys, you hear that? Women don't owe men anything. No matter what you do, they don't owe you anything. So guys, don't take them out on dinner dates. Don't pay their bills. Don't buy them gifts. They don't need us anymore, guys. This song, did you hear the song? They don't need us for nothing. They're free. They can do whatever they want. Bros, just focus on yourself.
And here's a secret that many guys don't know, especially in today's day and age, is that women love nice guys. We may not understand how much we love and appreciate them until we're a little older, and we've gotten that sort of asshole phase out of our systems. I'd say by our late 20s, early 30s, is the point in our lives when we're just exhausted by the jerks and we have no time in our lives anymore for them. So we really start looking for men who we know will be great long-term partners, aka nice guys, right? And that's you. And that's you.
Yo, what is going on, guys? What is going on, guys? Your boy Killer Kawabo. Welcome to another episode of Men Operating in Reality. Shout out to XL Pro. Salute, XL Pro. Salute, brother. We are on here again. Sorry I haven't been doing videos, sorry I haven't posted videos or whatnot. I took a trip to LA this past weekend, and I'm telling you, I had a great time out there. Had a fantastic time out there. Planning to make some changes. Planning to make some moves. So I've been working on self-improvement. So, I'm gonna do another live stream where we should tell men to take red pill breaks. Cause sometimes watching this red pill content all the time, man, it's gonna make you a little, a little pissed off, depressed all the time. Obviously, you need to take your medicine. Take your medicine, of course. But taking red pill breaks can be sometimes good. Even I, as an avid weed smoker, Rastafari, avid weed smoker, even I take weed breaks. So I can get that. So when I get back into smoking weed, I can get that full force, that full energy. You want that full energy back. Sometimes you got to take red pill breaks. But, I had to focus on self-improvement, get some stuff going on, travel a little bit. But we're back here. Again. And I wanted to break down, not necessarily break down MGTOW, but say why MGTOW is important for men today. And when I talk about MGTOW, people think, first of all, MGTOW is not about women, all right? It's about men going their own way. And that can mean a multitude of things. You can be married and be MGTOW. You can be single and be MGTOW. You can get girls and be MGTOW. You cannot get girls and be MGTOW. You can be being a MGTOW is how shout out to Mr. Goodbread for not it's from the Bible, but Mr. Goodbread likes to promote this verse. We'll put it up real quick. Mr. Goodbread likes to promote this verse, Romans 12:2. Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Then you will be able to test and approve what God's will is, his good, pleasing, and perfect will. And that's being MGTOW. Don't conform to the ways of the world. The reason why men are weak today is because we could then conform to the ways of this world, and especially to these modern women. These modern women, for some reason, these modern women don't like God. They hate God. They love the devil. They do all this extra shit. They break away from nature and think they're better. They think they create life. Come on, man. And unfortunately, a lot of men are falling for this trap. Honestly, this is why this whole red pill thing is this, because men didn't know this information. Men didn't know this information. So now men are going wilding out. You know, there's still a lot of weak men, but there's still men wilding out because they now got the red pill rage and whatnot. But again, MGTOW is not about women. It's about you as a man going your own way. You don't even have to listen to me for being MGTOW. You don't have to listen to Mr. Goodbread. You don't have to listen to Coach Greg Adams or anybody else who's a MGTOW channel. You don't even have to listen to them to go MGTOW. You can go your own. Again, you're going your own way. If you don't like this red pill, if you don't like being MGTOW, you're still MGTOW by doing your own thing. But focusing on your purpose. That's a main precedent. That's a main draw line when being a MGTOW. You're focused on your purpose. You may not listen to me when it comes to work, working on yourself, but you're on your purpose no matter what. Again, like I said, being MGTOW is not about following a group. It's not about being red pill. It's not about women slapping women or whatever. It's none of that. It's none of that. It's about going your own way. And why it's good for men is because it works on, first of all, our emotional intelligence. Because a lot of men, when you weren't MGTOW, when you weren't MGPill, when you would get rejected, obviously you'd be mad, depressed, and all this other stuff. But when you get an understanding about modern women, first of all, and then you get an understanding about yourself, that's when you start winning. When you start self-improving, you start winning. You start making your own moves. And let me tell you, first of all, let me show you the post that kind of made me start talking about this. Shout out to the obedient wife. Usually, the obedient wife, I agree with her on her Instagram, but this was a bad take. And unfortunately, she didn't leave in the comment open, so I couldn't leave no comment. So I wanted to make this video. Let's go over this post real quick. Red pill, incel, and MGTOW, etc. men scream about women body count because they can't accept the fact that they are not the sort of men who deserve a relationship marriage with a woman whose body count is 0. No woman would ever be attracted to a man like that. Such women desire stable, masculine, virtuous men. Incels, red pill, MGTOW men are unstable, ugly, and embarrassing. Do not fall into such company, gentlemen. All right. I'm gonna have to break this down. First of all, I said this many times. I don't call men incels because incels is a female term. An incel, if y'all know the history of incel, it came from a woman who was not getting sex from men. So she called herself incel. She called herself incel because she wasn't getting no play from men. Then men gravitated to her, and then she ended up becoming a lesbian. So this whole incel thing came from a lesbian in the first place. It's just that more men understood what she was going through because most men don't get sex like that. Now, like I said, the red pill and MGTOW were for men that didn't know female nature or that were getting played by female nature and were mad, especially the red pill. Red pill guys usually do come from men who are mad. They were married, they were played, they got divorced, they got cheated on, they found out the child's not theirs. So yeah, they might have a reason for being a little bit angry. And this red pill community was the best place to express that anger. This is what a lot of women don't even realize. Men don't have no quote unquote safe spaces. Even therapy is not good for men. The only time a man is it gets better is if he's talking to other men. Like if I was talking to my boys and I have frustration with women, I'm gonna be talking to my boys. They're gonna have a foresight, and they're gonna know what I'm thinking about. So men congregating, coming together, it could be what's it called, fresh and fit. Kevin Samuels or whoever. Pick name your pick. It was good for men to come congregate. You can say those guys are weirdos or whatever, but it was good for men to come congregate and vent their frustrations of modern women and have a safe space to talk about it without being ridiculed. Now, some men did get not ridiculed, but some get corrected if they went a little too far off. But again, they still needed a vent. It'd be better for them to vent and you know what they're thinking now than when them, you know what I'm saying, being, what's his name, Elliot Rogers. I mean, well, Elliot Rogers, he did do videos, but nobody cared. Nobody cared. He had no congregation. Now, we already went through the MGTOW men or whatever. Now you're talking about screaming body count. Now, the reason why we talk about body count, and again, there's research. Again, when we talk about this stuff, there's research. There's research to back it up. Yes, some men might be saying some stuff from observation, but there's research to back it up. The reason why we talk about body count is because we know that women, the more bodies that they have, statistically speaking, the most likely the women is going to divorce the man. And there's other reasons as well. Men need sexual fidelity because we're trying to make sure that our offspring is our own. Women with the high body count, they have no discernment. It doesn't matter if you wife them up. It doesn't matter if you are six figures, high value man. It doesn't matter. None of that. A woman with the high body count, she does not know how to control herself. It happens every time. It doesn't matter if you think your girl is a good girl. It doesn't matter if she was faithful 5 years into your 10-year marriage. It takes one time for her to step out. These women with high body counts, they know that the men they messing with not gonna just go ahead and tell the side dude's not gonna just go ahead and tell the husband. How many stories have we had when the side dude is laughing at the man's face, man raising his child, don't even know he's being a good man, don't even know it. Women with high body counts, they do not have no self-control. And that's with anything, but mostly when it comes to other men. They're gonna try and gaslight you all while they're sleeping around with other men. So, with that being said, a lot of times when women with high body counts, they don't have no self-control. Guess what can happen? This is why men get mad at women for cheating. You could get pregnant. That's the biggest thing. And what men do not want to do is raise another man's child. And I don't know why that's so hard for women to understand that. Why is it so hard to get that men do not want to raise another man's child? One's because women don't do the investment that men do, and there's no reward for it. For women, at least you can say single mothers work hard too, but at least they have a child to fall back on. You feel me? If I was to raise a child that's not mine, what the hell do I have? I'm raising a child that's not mine. My wife's cheating on me. What the hell do I have? At the end of the day, I have nothing. I'm gonna be alone and lose all my money. Now, she tried to say that those sort of men are not the men that deserve relationships and marriage. I agree with her on that. Those men don't deserve relationship or marriage. They have to earn relationships and marriage. There's no deserving nothing. I hate when people try to say, I deserve. You don't deserve anything in this world. You have to work for it, you earn it. I can personally say, I deserve me a good wife. No, but I don't deserve nothing. I have to earn that stuff. So that's the only part I probably agree. that say you don't deserve. But let me tell you one thing. She can say that red pill MGTOW men don't, have the right to have a relationship or whatever. But these women literally go online and say they don't want men that are weak. They don't pretty much say they don't want blue pill men. Blue pill men are weak. They're not assertive. They're not masculine. They don't have no ambition, no goals. Red pill MGTOW men, they're the ones that usually have goals. They're the ones that usually are by chilling. I can't tell you how many times I've attracted women to just being by myself and chilling and not doing anything. I've attracted more women just standing at my desk at work than I did as a blue pill simp going around asking how this girl's feeling or me crying on the girl's shoulders and telling her how I feel. These women, the reason why this red pill and MGTOW exists is because before we learned the opposite of women. We would listen to what women said. Oh, women want a good guy, a good man to treat him like a princess, to take him out on dates, to open the doors. All the while, these modern women are sleeping with men that abuse them, men that make them single mothers. And yes, and they get pregnant. That's the main thing. Men who are men who want to get married and all that, they want sex. A lot of women use sex as an advantage. Men are tired of that. We're tired of taking a woman out, doing all this extra stuff, putting all this effort for a woman that's not even going to reciprocate the effort back. And even if we get married, she could lock it up. And then you're sitting here depressed, like, damn, I want to have sex with my wife, and I can't step out because if I step out, when I step out, I lose everything. I lose my wife and kids. Now, again, those are the true incels. I did a video on this before. So when she talking about incel, to me, she talking about married men. Married men are incels. They say, with a woman whose body count is 0, no good woman would ever be attracted to a man like that. False. That's false. Again, she want to say that these red pill MGTOW men are angry. Yes, they can be angry. We got the red pill rage. We done said this before. But most women who are feminine usually date men like a man who's a red pill, because those men are usually traditional. Usually, they're the ones that pay for the dates. They're the ones that open the doors. They're the ones that do the masculine things. So they're trying to say, everybody tried a man like that. Such women desire stable, masculine, virtuous men. And yes, those are red pill MGTOW guys. I can't really say the same for incels, because those men, they're kind of beta-ish. But MGTOW and red pill guys are usually masculine, virtuous, and stable. Now, you can't question some red pill guys or whatever, but usually there are those three. There are those three. Now, they're trying to say incels, red pill, and MGTOW men are unstable, ugly, and embarrassing. So, I know men. Now, me, out of my friend group, I was the first red pill MGTOW guy in my friend group. But best to believe, out of my friend groups who were married, who had girlfriends, who had baby mamas, who were getting women, they all came to my side eventually. They saw the nature of women, and there was like, damn, Quabo's right. That's the problem that these modern women don't like to see. We're not getting red pill because women rejected us one time in high school, and now I hate women, or some woman played me. Some men's lives were destroyed. A lot of men who are homeless were married. Go talk to your local homeless man. I promise you, he was probably married before he he was probably married before he got homeless. All his money investments were for his wife and his family, and his wife was like, "Yeah, I'm tired of this. I'm leaving." I promise you. Now, when men actually start opening up and telling how they feel and talking about, see, again, This is why men don't open up, bruh. This is why men don't open up. As soon as we start opening up and talking about how we feel and all that type of stuff, that's when women start shaming us. That's when women start shaming us. And again, this is I would say it's sad, but it's the way of life. I would say it's sad, but it's the way of life for men. We know this already. This was why we don't open up. This is why we don't open up to modern women, because they're gonna kind of ridicule us. They're gonna try and shame us for literally doing what we have to. Oh man. All right, let's continue. We're gonna go with some more videos on Instagram before we get to again, shout out Mr. Goodbread. We're gonna do a video. I'm gonna break down the video Mr. Goodbread did. It was like it was a list of 5 things that get you closer to God, which I think is another thing that men need to do if you're red pill or MGTOW, or MGTOW mostly. You need to be connected with God. You need to be connected with God. That's why I had to read that Bible verse in the beginning. And that's why I rock with Mr. Goodbread, because Mr. Goodbread adds the Bible into it. There no other. I mean, some content creators might talk about the Bible, but no other content creator besides Mr. Goodbread integrates the Bible into what he's talking about. All right, so let's another reason when I go MGTOW, fellas. This is what y'all got to be going through. This is what y'all going through. He took 6 hours.
But what was the point of you even
to meet a girl he been talking to? Once he landed and got to the hotel room, she stopped.
responding? You expect to do lame shit like this, for bro? I met this girl 2 months ago inside Miami, bro. I took a 6-hour flight, bro. I'm inside her hotel room, bro. I'm inside my hotel room. I booked the whole room, booked the flight, booked everything, bro. I get inside the city, bro. This dumb, bro. She not even responding, bro. I've been here for 2 days. 2 days.
All right, hold on, guys.
Days, bro. I booked this hotel for a whole week, bro. I spent money, a flight, everything, bro. She ain't even responding, bro. It got to the point I'm sleeping on 2 beds trying to make me feel better and shit like that, bro. And I just don't get the point, bro. It's like, bro, it's pointless, bro. Why was the point of you making me even come this far, bro? It wasn't even for the, like, if you was gonna be on.
All right, hold on.
Games, I could have stayed inside Miami, bro. You got me waiting inside California for no reason, bro. For no reason at all. You feel me? Like, what was the point of you even acting like you was for to respond, bro? We made these plans. I get inside town, you just fully ghost me, bro. What's the point of that shit, bro? I'm done crying, bro, and I'm done doing this with females, bro. This is why I say meeting girls, bro. What was the point of you even responding? You was supposed to do lame shit like this.
All right, let's continue to the next video before I do that breakdown.
Shout out to meeting girls in Miami for spring break is out there.
Shout out to XL Pro. He said they lose interest when men open up, then complain if you stoic. Exactly. Then complain if you stoic. It's so weird. Or if you stoic and nonchalant. They hate nonchalant men because those men are not able to be controlled.
You crazy, bro. Like, I could have been on my lonely, bro. You came inside my life. You ain't have to me, bro. This shit crazy, bro. And I'm tired. I've been crying for 2 days, bro, and I'm tired of this shit. It's just sad, bro. I'm sleeping on 2 beds like I got a bunk bed or something, bro. I say meeting girls in Miami for spring break is out there. You
First
crazy,
of all,
bro.
I get his frustration.
Like, I could have been on my
lonely. Frustration. You see these people
bro, you came
on the side.
My life. You ain't have to
shaming them. Boy, you look goofy as hell. Shaming them. Again, this is why men are done with dating. This is why the red pill exists. MGTOW exists. This guy thought he did the right thing. He's talking to a girl. He's flying to meet out with her. He put investment in her. Women don't put investment in the relationship. Women don't put investment, especially in the talking stage. They're not the ones that's paying for the dates. They're not the one that's paying for the trips. They're not the one that's paying for the excursions. They're not paying for the hotel. This man put in This man put in an investment. He went from Florida to Cali, a whole different time zone, 3 hours. I know because I was just there. Just to meet up with a girl, and then she ghosts him. And they talking, then she ghosts him. Like, what was the point of that? And people want to say, well, men do it too, because men pay. What are you talking about? Men pay. Men pay just for the girl to lock it up. So yeah, he gonna be like, you know what? Yeah, you go ahead and get your own flight back, because I paid for that. But she didn't pay for nothing. What was the point of messing with this man's head like this?
This for, bro. I met this girl 2 months ago inside Miami, bro. I took a 6-hour flight, bro. I'm inside her hotel room, bro. I'm inside my hotel room. I booked the whole room, booked the flight, booked everything, bro. I get inside the city, bro. This dumb, bro. She not even responding, bro.
First of all, I gotta get on the dude, man. I gotta get on the dude real quick. Never travel to meet a woman. Never, ever in your life. First of all, never do this long distance relationship. First of all, never do that. Second of all, never travel to go meet a woman. Never make that a purpose to travel. I know we got passport bros, which I do agree with passport bros, but I'm more into the shout out to Coach Greg Adams. I'm more into the free agent lifestyle. If you're going to travel for you. Travel for understanding of a different culture. Travel to broaden your horizons. Never travel for only women. Never travel for only women. He messed up. He messed up by doing that.
I've been here for 2 days, bro. I booked this hotel for a whole week, bro. I spent money, a flight, everything, bro. She ain't even responding, bro. It got to the point I'm sleeping on 2 beds trying to make me feel better and shit like that, bro.
And then this is why Red Pill and MGTOW are important. Because if you would have listened to that information, instead of him traveling to meet a woman, he would have traveled to have fun. He's been here for 2 days. What has he done? What has he done in 2 days of being in California and not have no fun? Why is he depressed and thinking about this girl? I went to California for a weekend. I went to California for a weekend. And I had so much fun out there. No women were involved. No women were involved. Except for you gonna piss out the passport. I'm just telling the truth, man. I'm just telling the truth. Look, I get the passport bros and what they're going for. I get it. But going to travel just for women is foolish. Just for women, it's foolish. Shout out to Mr. Goodbread, really honest Goodbread. We're gonna break down that video with the 5 things to bring the coach to the guy later, probably at the end of the show. But salute, facts. Pamper yourself. Exactly, pamper yourself. You're not traveling, bro. You in California for a week. I wish I would have went to California for a week and been there, but I was only in California for a weekend. I had so much fun just for that weekend last week. Like I'm ready to move back. I'm ready to move back. But this guy went to California for a girl. This girl went to California for a girl, and he's depressed and sad and thinking about the girl. Brother. And I can tell you this right now, be from North Carolina. The women out there in California are nice. They're nicer. They're very nice, actually. Matter of fact, when I used to live out in California, the only time I would get play from women is when they talk to me. I never hit on a woman out in California. Anytime I got a woman in California, she hit on me. The women out there are nice. I'm going to just say that. I even had an experience out there this past weekend. Some random woman came and complimented me on my shirt, and I was looking bummy as hell. I had just got off the plane looking bummy, and I had a compliment from a woman talking about she liked my shirt. Women out there are nice, man. Go out there and meet you another woman. Or just go out there and just experience something out there. You're in California. You're probably in LA. Now, I get his frustration. He spent a lot of money on a girl. He did the investment. He thought doing all that, he's gonna meet the love of his life. Unfortunately, this is why the red pill and MGTOW are important. If he would have got this information, he probably would have thought differently.
I just don't get the point, bro. It's like, bro, it's pointless, bro. Why was the point of you making me even come this far, bro? It wasn't even for the like. If you was gonna be on games, I could have stayed inside Miami, bro. You got me waiting inside California for no reason, bro. For no reason at all. You feel me? Like what?
And hey, he talking truth right there. He's talking truth right there. He could have stayed at home, made some money. He wasted all that money for a chick. And then he's not even in the right mindset to enjoy his trip. Like, it'd be different if he would have spent his money and he had the mindset of the free agent lifestyle and he went and enjoyed his trip. But he over here depressed over a girl. 2 days. Like, I even get it. I would even get it if he had just made the video 2 hours after he got to the hotel. He tried to talk to the chick. The chick ain't hit him up for 2 hours. He made the video. He done been here for 2 days. After 2 days, I would have been already found something to do. I would have probably already been up to the Hollywood sign. I would have probably been walked around the Hollywood. I would have found something to do instead of worrying about this woman ghosting me. I would have found something to do. This man made this video 2 days after. This man made this video 2 days after he got there. So 2 days of him probably crying, thinking about this woman, and he could have been out doing something. Again, if he would have had this MGTOW and red pill information beforehand, he probably wouldn't have been in this state. He probably wouldn't be depressed over a girl. He probably wouldn't even wasted his money traveling to state to state. He would have been focused on his purpose.
Like, what was the point of you even acting like you was for to respond, bro? We made these plans. I get inside town, you just fully ghost me, bro. What's the point of that shit, bro? I'm done crying, bro. Bro, this shit crazy, bro. And like, I'm tired. I've been crying for 2 days, bro, and I'm tired of this shit. It's just sad, bro. I'm sleeping on 2 beds, like I got a bunk bed or something, bro.
And again, man, I gotta get on this dude, bro. This is what happens when you go out looking for love.
Meeting girls in Miami for spring break is out.
This is why what's it called? Looking for love is the wrong thing to do as a man. You gotta look for purpose. When you look for love, this is why we have quote unquote men or that are called incels. Those were men looking for love and then got disappointed when reality hit them. So when reality hit him, that's when he wants to get mad and he wants to, I hate women and all this other, you know what I'm saying? When the man talking about I hate women, it's because he got rejected way too many times and not just once or twice. He did the good. He was taught being the gentleman will get you a good woman and you'll be looking for love and you need to find love and find the love of your life and find a soulmate. And then when the truth hit him, he hate women. Women can die. All this other bull crap. That's where that come from. So the problem is we teaching men to be, first of all, we teaching men to be gentlemen to women that are not ladies, first of all. And then second of all, you teaching men to look for love. That's the wrong thing to do. Men should not be looking for love. They should be looking for purpose. A woman will come in if she is in your purpose. If she's with your purpose, then the woman should come in. But men today, we're so focused on looking for love that we're stuck. We're not even focused on our purpose anymore.
Out the equation, bro. Like, I could have been on my lonely, bro. You came inside my life. You ain't have to me, bro. This shit crazy, bro. And I'm tired. I've been crying for 2 days, bro. And I'm tired of this shit. It's just sad, bro. I'm sleeping on 2 beds, like I got a bunk bed or something, bro. I say meeting girls in Miami for spring break is out the equation, bro. Like, I could have.
You sound like a single mother raised man. Like, I feel sorry for him. I feel sorry for him, but you say anything, you know what I'm saying? I gotta be my lonely, and you know what I'm saying? Like, again, this is what happens when you teach men to chase women and chase love and love. Nah, man. Men need to chase purpose. Men need to chase purpose. All right. Let's continue with our Instagram grind. Shout out to this YouTuber, Riva. I watch her content here and there. I don't watch it that much, but I like her content. She's one of the better female.
Simone Biles is saying, I know what my man brings to the table. That's why I was chasing him. I have no problem saying that I chased this man because I understand the value of having this man as my husband. A lot of these women don't like the fact that no matter how much you accomplish in your career aspect, when you are in a relationship with a masculine man, it's going to call you to rise to the occasion. A lot of women are upset because they don't want to rise to the occasion. They want to be able to disrespect him, not follow his lead, act like a know-it-all, have the last word in the argument, not grow, not evolve, not change. They feel that the only way a woman should be happy with a man is if he is bowing to her and kissing her feet. If he's sure of himself and he also has value within himself, that's not good enough for them. They don't want to hear that. They're like, no, sis, no, girl, humble him.
Yo, she's telling the truth right now.
Say something so we could expose him. And for what? Because she chased her husband, and because he said as a man that he believes that men are the prize in relationships.
And this is why being MGTOW is important, guys. Because this is for the married men right here. We have information overload today. We have these modern women. If a woman, and I know I barely get women, I've had some women come watch my show. If a woman is actually a good woman and she takes care of her husband and she actually does what she's supposed to do for the husband, for some reason, these modern women get mad as hell. They will tell a woman who was in a good marriage to divorce the husband. It is the oddest thing. They will tell a woman to destroy the family because a man is masculine. Now we want to talk about men not masculine, but when a man is actually masculine, taking care of his woman, he has some confidence about himself. He knows who he is. For some reason, women want to destroy that family. Women will do anything to destroy that family, to destroy that man. Again, this is the thing about this: women hate men. I'm telling you, it's the weirdest thing, and women will admit this. Tell a woman she hates men, she's gonna admit it easily. Women hate men so much that when a man is actually confident, he's doing his job. He's actually doing his job, taking care of his wife and all that stuff. But he's not a simp. He's masculine. He's a red pill guy. He talks his shit. He said he knows he's the prize. For some reason, women want that man destroyed, his life destroyed, his family destroyed. And they do it through the women. The easiest way to destroy the man is through his family. The easiest way. Why do you think superheroes wear masks? Because the superheroes know the easiest way to get the superhero is going to be through his loved ones. The easiest way to get to a superhero is through his loved ones. That's why superheroes wear a mask. Now, he may be insecure in the crib, but he wears a masculine man wears that mask. I'm confident. I know who I am. I am the prize. And when women hear that, they get mad as hell. They want to destroy that man. They become villains. They will tell the woman, "Oh, you need to divorce your husband. He's gonna beat you up, abuse. You can do better than that." Then the woman destroys the family, and then guess what? She's gonna be coming online talking about, "Oh, I should never have destroyed the family because I'm lonely now because only younger guys hit on me, but I could be their mother." And it's crazy. So for married men, this is why MGTOW is important. It's important for you guys to not, if you're married to a good, wholesome woman, both of y'all need to not conform to the ways of the world. Because as soon as she listens to it, because you could be the biggest provider. As soon as she falls prey to that serpent, eats that apple, y'all out the Garden of Eden. That's why Eve was the one that messed it up, and not Adam.
Mobile is saying, I know what my man brings to the table. That's why I was chasing him. I have no problems.
And see, this is the first of all, there's a problem with the amount of women. They don't like chasing men. I can tell you this right now off of personal experience. I know my friends who are married, my male friends who are married, all their wives chase them. All their wives chase them. They're in happily marriages, right? They're happily married right now because the wife chased them. Now, my friends who are divorced or wife left them or whatever, guess how that dynamic went? He chasing her. So check out that dynamic. My friends who was chasing the woman, they end up getting divorced. My friends who are being chased by the woman, they're in happily strong marriages. You see what I'm saying? That's the difference right now. This is the difference of why these relationships aren't lasting long enough. And hey, y'all might not like Fresh and Fit, but they do be telling the truth sometimes. Relationships will not last unless the woman likes the man more.
Saying that I chase this man because I understand the value of having this man as my husband. A lot of these women don't like the fact that no matter how much you accomplish in your career aspect, when you are in a relationship with a masculine man, it's going to call you to rise to the occasion.
Exactly. And that's why women can't be wives. That's why these modern women can't be wives today. They can't be wives today because they don't know how to go to that and do that responsibility. If you ask a woman what the responsibility of the wife is, they won't even tell you. They can easily tell you what the responsibility of a man is: protect and provide and all that stuff. But when you ask them what a wife is, oh, I don't know, and I don't know this. So when it's actually time to be a wife, that's when they get mad. Oh, I didn't realize that the man pays for everything and I don't have to work. And this. They can't stand it. So that's why they leave relationships. Because whoever sold them that lie, I don't know who sold y'all this lie that women never work. The women don't work. Women have always worked. It's just that depending on the man is the capacity to work. We're talking about tradition. Traditionally, women used to have 12 to like 13 children, and when one child died, they would have to make another one. Traditionally, women worked on the farm. So don't come at me with tradition, and if y'all ain't trying to talk about that type of aspect, but women used to do traditionally. Women worked, and he worked in harsher conditions than today's women, and were more feminine than today's women, with the added dangers of actual grape and being deleted with no repercussions. Women back then traditionally were more in danger than today, and still feminine. Even when the woman acted masculine, she was still feminine to the degree you can still tell it was a woman. Today, you can't even tell which is a woman, which woman is a man. You got to question these modern women nowadays. You got to question them. But these modern women today, they don't know what it means to be a wife. That's why they can never be in long-term relationships. That's why they can never be married. Because when it's time to be a wife, all of a sudden it's hard. All of a sudden, I can't do this. It's tired. I don't have no love no more.
A lot of women are upset because they don't want to rise to the occasion. They want to be able to disrespect him, not follow his lead, act like a know-it-all, have the last word in the argument, not grow, not evolve, not change.
And she is absolutely correct. A lot of women look at relationships as well, a lot of women look at relationship as power dynamics, as a power dynamic. They don't look at relationship as love or duty or honor. They look at it as a power dynamic. This is why they always talk about the age gap thing. This is why they always talk about if a man that's 30 dates a woman that's 19 or a woman that's 20 or 21 or whatever, uh, 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 he's grooming her or whatever. Women look at relationship as a power dynamic, not as love, not as honor, not as duty. This is why, first of all, they don't know how to be a wife because they don't know that being a wife is a job. It's not. It's not being princess. It's not being a. It's not. You're not doing nothing. And then second of all, a lot of these women just hate men, so they want to bring down men over some past trauma which didn't even happen to them. So then they want to take it out on all their anger and on men, ironically doing the same things, the same bad things that they got on men for. Now modern women are raping children and now trying to date the 21-year-old man and forcing young children to be fathers at the age of 12. Now they want to do all that. You feel me? But these women want to disrespect men. They look as relationship as a power move. So this is why they want to disrespect men. They want men to bow to their feet. They want men to, oh, you got to take me as I am, but the man got to be six figures and high value man and all this dumb stuff. They want to disrespect the man. They want to be in the power position, the power play. This is also why they bring up, oh, I'm strong and independent. Oh, I pay my own bills. I don't need your money. I don't need your protection. Men are useless. They say all this dumb crap because they want to be in the top position. The irony is they're not prepared for being in the top position because a lot of times, for every one great leader, there was like 9 leaders that failed and destroyed and were killed and had their people killed and have the shame of losing their people because they made the wrong decision. They don't want that. They don't want the consequences of being on top. They just want the accolades for being on top. You know what I'm saying? So that's the irony of them trying to be in the whole power position. So when they can't get what they want, that's when they want to leave. They want to scorch the earth. They want to destroy the man. A lot of times when they want to get revenge and they angry and they bitter on a man, a lot of times it's because they wanted the power. The power play. They had the power and they didn't like it. They didn't like the responsibility that came with the power, or they felt like they didn't have the power from the man because the man was making the decisions and he was making the moves and doing his job as a man.
They feel that the only way a woman should be happy with a man is if he is bowing to her and kissing her feet.
The irony is that they don't never stay with those type of men. They always shame those type of men. I think it stopped. The irony of that statement is they always shame those type of men. They always, even if they marry those type of men, they end up divorcing them eventually. That's the funny part and the sad part too, because when we just have that soccer player, didn't we just have that soccer player? The wife divorced him because he was too perfect. What the hell does that even mean? What the hell does that even mean? All right, let's get through some more YouTube videos. I mean YouTube, some more Instagram videos real quick. We'll probably do like one more video and then we'll break down Mr. Goodbray.
You know, women look so differently when you don't care anymore, when you don't care to impress them anymore, when you don't care to chase after them anymore. You quickly realize that they're ordinary people, and you've allowed your lust and your love to put them on a pedestal that didn't even exist. Wake up, fellas, and understand life. You know, women look so differently when you don't care
All right, shout out to this brother. Shout out to his brother for that. That's actually
anymore, when you don't care to.
That's actually true. And this is also why it's important being MGTOW. Because honestly, it's funny because the irony is the women say that, you know, the MGTOW men and the red pill men don't look at women as or things, as objects, whatever. The irony is we see them more human than a blue pill guy. And a dude who's a simp, we see women as more human than a simp. And let me explain. Again, red pill is learning female nature. So when a woman talks about her feelings, that's female nature. When if a woman's talking about she don't like being married and all that type of stuff, that's female nature. Female nature is what they display all the time. And they hate it when men say it, but they will literally say it at the same time. They will literally say and do it at the same time. But when we tell men about it, women get mad. So the red pill guys see the nature of women, and then it's up to them to operate accordingly with that woman. The same with MGTOW. MGTOW, those type of men, again, are focused on their purpose. We ain't got time to be chasing women. And if you're a MGTOW man, you're gonna look at a woman as a woman. Okay, she might be bad, she might be sexy. You be like, okay, she look good, but that's it. You're gonna be looking a second, and you're going back to whatever you're doing and whatever you're chasing. Even if you're just playing video games, you're gonna be more impressed with the video games, with the anime, than trying to chase a woman. And then we just look at women as just, okay, they're just ordinary people. Okay, she's just flesh and blood, just like me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna look at her just like I'm gonna look at a man, the same way I look at a man. But a blue pill simp puts women on a pedestal. They say that woman is God and women create life, and they would sacrifice, they would kill for a woman, they would sacrifice for a woman. They would delete a woman because he loved her too much, or she left him. Blue pill simps don't look at women as women. And what's crazy is the reason why simps will do stuff like that is they put women on a pedestal. They put women as a goddess. But then when the truth hits, they can't deal with it. They lose their minds. So they lose their minds, and then that's when they do all them crazy stuff. They take out other people because of that. They don't see women as ordinary people. It's just really crazy.
Impress them anymore, when you don't care to chase after them anymore, you quickly realize that they're ordinary people, and you've allowed your lust
Technical difficulties. We'll get
and your love to put them on a pedestal.
And he's exactly right. when you do that, man, it is the worst thing ever. That's all you can focus on. Again, you lose your purpose when you just focus and thinking about a woman all day. And look, I get it. That's nature in us men for us to lust and love women. But you got to get over that. You got to be on your purpose. You got to focus on you. Because if you don't, you're going to be chasing after the wrong woman. Even if you get a woman, it's going to end in disaster. Because women hate men that do that. It's weird. Man, women hate men that put women on a pedestal. It sounds crazy, but it's true.
That didn't even exist. Wake up, fellas, and understand life.
He's exactly right. Wake up, fellas, and understand life. This is why this information is important. A lot of men don't know this. And then when they get hurt, they get mad, frustrated. That's when they want to talk about I hate women and all that type of stuff. We don't need no more of that. The information is out here. Everybody's talking about it. We got people out here. We got Mr. Goodbread out here. We got Cali West Miami. We got myself, KDH, DeBell. People out here talking about this. There's no reason to not listen to this information and intake it and to fall for the trap of looking for love, being a looking for love ninja, and then getting mad and getting sad and getting depressed and getting angry because you get rejected. and you're trying to be what's that movie called? The last virgin or whatever. All right. So we're just gonna top it off. We're just gonna top off this show and get to the main video that also inspired me to do this. Hold on a second. I thought I had it. Okay, here it is. I thought I had it queued up. And again, please hit that like button. Please hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell. Hit that share button. Let's help grow this page. I also appreciate the subscribers. We do this slowly, but we get it up there. I appreciate all the new subscribers. Thank you guys for coming through. Hitting that subscribe button. Give me a few minutes. It did not. I thought I had it queued up, but it was not queued up. All right. 5 life-changing events that will force you to go to God. Shout out to Mr. Goodbread for this video. And I thought this was the perfect. Again, shout out to Mr. Goodbread. His phrase, this is a MGTOW channel. And yes, this is a MGTOW channel. And the one big thing about being MGTOW is going to God. There's no
Metagenics
what's
gets
about it.
to the root of whole body health with pure, potent ingredients sourced from nature. Clinically tested and trusted by doctors for decades.
The very big thing about going MGTOW is going to God. I don't care what anybody try to tell y'all. Going to God is one of the biggest things about going MGTOW. And again, this is why I love Mr. Goodbread's videos.
Welcome to the righteous sphere. We separate the.
So go give. This is from the Brutally Honest Goodbread channel. So go give him a sub. Again, shout out to Mr. Goodbread. He's been growing like crazy this year. He be going in. He do like 2 to like 3 lives a day. So go give him a shout out. Go give him a sub. I'll say shout out. Go give him a sub.
On gang, it's Sunday. Y'all know how we do over here. Yes, sir. Yes, man. come on into the righteous sphere. Keep in mind that we don't cater to any groups, gangs, communities, religions, feelings, or your emotions. We cater to the truth. We cater to common sense, and we is not gonna complicate that, guys. All right, so today, guys, I want to talk about 5 life-changing things, life-changing events that force you to go to your creator, that'll force you to go to the Most High, guys. You know what I mean? So we really ain't finna talk about women or any particular gender. Today we finna do some self-righteous, some self-accountability. We're gonna look at ourselves today, guys. And we all been through at least one. Some of us been through 2, 3 out of the 5. But these are some life-changing events, guys. So before we get into the list, though, I do want to go over a story that's in our basic instructions. I know most of y'all turned off from y'all Bible and y'all turned off from y'all basic instructions, and y'all just, you know what I mean? It is what it is, but you know, I keep it G since I say I cater to the truth. I got to tell y'all the truth. So before we go to the list, it's a story in the Bible, the book of Job. And it's key because it represents a lot.
We're probably going to skip that just because I want y'all to watch that video. I want y'all to go watch this video to get the full live. I'm just going to go through that list. But again, this is why I rock with Mr. Goodbread, because he integrates the Bible into this. You can't be MGTOW without integrating God into it. I'm sorry, fellas. It's not about women. It's not about, you know what I'm saying, money. It's not about sex. It's not about power. It's about righteousness. It's always been about righteousness. It's never going to be nothing less than that. That's why Mr. Goodbread calls his group the righteous fear. It's not about women. All right, let's get on to that list.
All right, guys. Number one, guys. Being broke, guys. Now, I want y'all to look at this from all angles. You know what I mean? I'm not saying poor. You know what I mean? Because there's a difference between being poor and being broke. You know what I mean? A lot of us, since we was young, we was raised to believe that we are poor. And kids especially can't be poor. Kids can never be poor. All they can be is broke. You know what I mean? Just go back to the programming where they taught you that money don't grow on trees. You know what I mean? We know that that's a lie. Money do grow on trees. If you learn how and where to plant seeds, you can grow money trees. And then you can stop relying on one tree. You can stop picking leaves and using leaves from one tree to pay all your bills and pay all your finances, guys.
Damn, that's actually pretty good. I actually never heard that before. Money does grow on trees. I like the way he broke that down. He's exactly correct. Being broke, which is the difference from being poor, really can affect you and get you closer to God. For real, for real. A lot of men who probably sad and depressed nowadays, a lot of it's because they're broke. They're just broke. They can't do what they really want. They can't get the woman they really want because they know they ain't got the money for it. It's because they broke. And this is why this information is important. Because they're not teaching men, they're not telling men this. Men don't think like, oh, maybe I'm mad because I'm broke. Which could be an easy fix is to go get some money.
I mean, they don't teach you this. They don't teach you this. But money do grow on trees. All right, guys? But when you be broke, being broke, and I'm talking broke like no resources, because in the beginning, being broke could work for you. You get real comfortable being broke. But see, after a while, those people that are looking out for you, you get on their nerves and you start getting annoying to them. So they make it uncomfortable. And then before you know it, you ain't got no resources to just sit there and use up. So when you get...
Yup, he's exactly right. And that's only for the men. This happens to women too, but women, for some reason, they sabotage themselves. They don't have a good thing going, and then because of their feelings, they'll destroy it. For men, it's just that a man could be a good guy, but if he's broke and he's living off of other people or whatever, they're gonna get on him eventually. They're gonna get him eventually. Like, man, you should do this, you should do that, da 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 da. He could be the greatest good dude in the world, but if he's broke and he's bumming off of y'all gonna get annoyed eventually. So this is mostly for men, and this is why men need to chase their purpose, get some money in your pocket.
Get down to your last bit of resource and ain't nobody helping you, that's being broke. That's when you are being broke right there, and that'll change you. That'll change you, bro. That have changed so many of us. You know what I mean? Not being able to buy something when you want to buy something, not being able to know where you gonna lay your head at next month. You know what I mean? If anything, that's priority number one, guys, fixing the money problems. If you don't get to fix the money problems, you'll never really know what it is to live. There's two types of problems in this world, guys. Money problems and life problems. A lot of y'all never get to the life problems, the real deal problems, the problems that's about yourself. You know what I mean? Because you never get the money. You never get the money problems situated. But being broke changes.
And again, I gotta reiterate. This is why a lot of men might be mad because they're broke. They can't do what they want. They ain't got the money to take trips and get women and buy women and none of that. They can't do that. So this is why this information is important, because a lot of men probably could be, you just broke. Go get some money. Once you go get some money, you might be able to enjoy life and live a little bit. That dude that we did earlier in the beginning of the stream, it was hard for him to he got over the money problem. Now he's at the life problem. But you can tell that he's pissed about the money problem because he probably don't make a lot of money like that. So like I say, he's frustrated in the investment. This is why this red pill exists. We're frustrated in the investment, putting time in that. But a lot of times we just mad because we're broke, and we think we're looking for love, and we thinking that we're gonna find a woman that's going to help support our dreams and back us up. Now we got nobody. We're broke like that, like how Mr. Goodbread explained. We got no resource, nobody to help us. Nobody wants to help us. We're broke.
Changes you forever. You know what I mean? Fellas, we in a society that don't give us nothing. They don't give us anything. So you go broke and you'll see change your whole life, bro. Make sure you making decisions that'll further you, not put you back, not set you back. Normally, when you have desires and when you make decisions based off your desires, it come back to bite you in the long run.
Yep.
I'm telling you that now. So I need y'all fellas to stop with this marriage by state bull crap. Stop setting yourself up. You know what I mean? Because being broke is not a joke, bro. Ain't nothing funny about being broke, bro. Change your whole lifestyle, bro.
And that could be for the good or the bad. Because for the good, it could force you to step your game up to get this money. But for the bad, it could send you to a life of crime. So being broke can mess up your life, but it can force you to go to God. If you're a righteous man, if you know you're righteous, and you're taking this information, it's going to take it to God. Unfortunately, a lot of men have conformed to the ways of the world. And when they do that, that's when they go to crime. Unfortunately.
Change your whole mindset. Number 2, guys. A friend betraying you, bro. Ain't nothing like a friend betraying you, yo.
Yeah.
That should have changed your whole mentality too. Change your whole lifestyle, guys. We know that. This go back to the birds of a feather flock together. That go to that programming. Great minds think alike. That's a lie. You know what I mean? Foolish minds think alike. Because great minds gonna think differently. Great minds think unique.
That's a good quote right there. I like that. Great minds think differently. I like that. I gotta continue.
You know what I mean? You gotta sit around these folks all day playing, let's pretend, being fake. You know what I mean? You blow smoke in their butt and they'll blow smoke in your butt. This is why at the end of the relationship, it's all hell break loose because y'all really don't know each other. Y'all know the fake version. Y'all know the person that wore the mask. Y'all don't know the person behind the mask.
Yep.
This is why it's so easy for them to fall out with each other, these so-called friends nowadays, guys, and you just see all the mud slinging on social media.
Yep. It's more hurtful when it happens with men than it does with women, because women, they can seem to betray each other in a fortnight. But men, we don't usually betray each other like that. So when a man betrays you, bro, man, that shit hurts. Not to say women don't get hurt by a woman's betrayal, because when women betray women, they go above and beyond. Like when a man betrays a man, unless he's trying to take him out, it's mostly like he smashed his girl or something like that. the like we only go to one of the two extremes. Either he smashed his girl or he trying to take him out, trying to delete him. For women, they do a multitude of things. They try to hurt the children. They would try to hurt her family. They would try to attack her. It's weird as hell when women betray each other. They'll put each other on social media. They'll try to hurt each other's reputation. But men, we're so locked in with each other because we can be friends for 5, 10, 15 years. And then when a man betrays you, be like, damn. That's crazy. He was like that for real? Damn.
Because people wearing a mask. Ain't nobody truly, genuinely being themselves. It's a lot of people that they may have think I cut them off. But I didn't cut them off. I just grew. And they're refusing not to grow. Because a lot of people don't want to know the truth, because the people that they want acceptance from don't want to know the truth. So they got to be acceptance from them. But a lot of people be loving the truth. But they can't let other people know that they love the truth. You see how that work? You see how that work? And that's that friend's betrayal, yo. It'll change your whole life. When you realize.
Yeah, he's exactly right about that. It's crazy how these people, especially these modern people, think nowadays. Especially these modern men, they kind of start thinking like feminine. A lot of times when it comes to relationships. So they want to add a feminine touch to men's relationship. And it's like, bro, what's wrong with you, man? I had a dude who I was friends with. Me and him used to spar. And I used to make fun of him. I used to call him a bitch and just make fun of him and shit like that. And he would spar and fight each other. And then when I started talking this red pill stuff, he got mad at me talking about, I can't be friends with a guy like you because a red pill. Okay, cool. All the while, he's trying to go behind my back. I'm trying to talk to a girl. He's trying to talk to a girl behind my back. He's trying to do snake stuff. All the while, he's trying to do snake stuff this whole time. But hey, it's what happens. Like how Mr. Goodbread said, when you grow, you're going to leave people behind. Some people are going to feel betrayed. I still have my friends that thought I was wrong in the beginning, but now they come through and they're like, "Oh, Quabo, you right." I still have those friends, and I've kept my circle small in order to make sure I live the most peaceful life I can. Because too many people in your life, and I gotta do a stream of that for when a man has too many women can mess you up. Having too many people around you can mess you up. It can. It can mess up your reputation. You don't know who to trust. But when you grow as a person, you're gonna leave some people behind. Some people are gonna get jealous. Some people are gonna get mad. Some people are gonna betray you. It's the way of the world, unfortunately.
Realize you was being real to somebody who was really being fake, that'll change your whole life. It'll make you not even want to love anymore. Make you not even want to trust. I mean, and these are the fears that get created.
He hit with that one. This is why a lot of men are red pill or going MGTOW or whatever. It's because a lot of men have hurt from their wife, ex-wife, or wife, current wife. A lot of men get hurt from their current wife too. So when those men get hurt and they feel betrayed, they don't want to love no more. They get angry and they don't want to. You know what I'm saying? I can't tell you how many times I've heard a man like one of my friends who's married, and they'd be like, "If my wife ever divorces me, I'm never dating again. What's the point?" I've had so many men tell me that. If my wife ever leaves me, I'm never dating again. What's the point? Men get tired of dating. And the reason why we settle down is like we're tired of dating. We don't want to date no more. We don't want to keep chasing after women and all that type of stuff. But when we actually finally get the girl and we lose her, oh, we're done. There's no more loving, no more trusting, none of that. We don't give her everything to this woman, and she took it and broke it. Like, damn.
Created, but you gotta fight these guys. That's why I say you gotta go to God. You gotta put that whole armor on. Put not half of it, the whole armor on, guys. Number 3, guys. Yes, the death of your father, yo. Again, guys, and this is literally and physically, guys. Some of us, our father been gone. Been gone. He alive, but he been gone. You know what I mean? We gotta lick our wounds. We gotta get over that. We gotta go see about ourselves. We gotta go fix that. We are responsible to get rid of that. Them traits that's put on us because we don't have a father. That's on us, guys. You know what I mean? And ladies, because y'all don't have a father either. Because, you know, in our society, we always focus on this man's not having a dad. You women don't have fathers. Y'all need to definitely go see about yourself. And you know you need to go see about yourself. Your mama didn't have the answer, Sway. You know what I mean? So please, go see about yourselves, guys. Those of us that have the death of a father, remember, he ain't gotta be dead, but that relationship, once that relationship is non-repairable, it's the death. It's a death. You know what I mean?
He's exactly right about that. The death of your father as a child is I haven't experienced it. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. I love my father. I love my father. So losing him will be life changing, life altering. So I understand when the man loses their father, it definitely changes him because now he actually step up. He got to step up to the plate and protect everybody. He's the patriarch now. He's the one that has to get in front and take care of the sword. Take the bullet if something happens. Now he's the, he's the patriarch. He's the elder. You know what I'm saying? He's the elder now. It's like you get that sense of responsibility that he had, that your father had. You get there's a saying, the sins of the father will always become the sins of the son. So whatever your father, whatever the reason why it's gonna be life altering is whatever your father did in his life will come down onto you, will be given onto you. So if your father created, massive amount of wealth, and you know what I'm saying, and created a free lifestyle. You're gonna get that as a child, but if your father was a degenerate, a lot of times, unfortunately, that goes back onto the children. So, if a man was a good man, everything that he taught the child is going to be the mini version of the father. It's really what it is. The child's going to be the mini version of the father. Everything that child learned is going to have to be utilized by themselves now. Because before you could be like, oh, I have my father, I can depend on him. If you know what I'm saying, if something goes wrong, yada yada. Even if you're a man that are capable, you're a man or a woman that are capable of doing things on your own, just knowing you have that fallback is just, you know what I'm saying, good. But when he's gone, you're just like, man, everything that he has taught you as a person when you're an adult now has to be utilized to the more effectively than ever before. And that would change your whole life because now you got to step up. You actually have to be a leader now. You got to step up and take the role.
He ain't got to be alive, but we got to go fix that, guys, because that changes our life. That's life changing right there. That's a life changing event right there. We see it. This shit has ruined generations. We got to go see about that. Number 4, this is a lot of us went through this. A lot of us was going, especially us red pill men. A lot of red pill men have gone through this.
Yep.
And I'm talking now, getting your heart broken. You know what I mean? That you put it all on the line. You was trying to be that good little man. You know what I mean? You was trying to be that real good little man, and she just broke your heart, bro. You know what I mean? Remember, the body developed faster than the mind. The body develops faster than the mind. Men are the head, women are the body. You know what I mean? So yes, a lot of us jumped out there thinking with our other head, simping, and got our little heart broke. And that's cool. God said it's all right. It's okay to be bitter. It's not okay to remain bitter though. You can't remain bitter. You got to go fix that hardened heart, because that heart of yours, it'll harden. It'll harden. And once it get harder and it hardens like that, you're done, son. You're done, son. You just as good.
He is exactly right about that. What's crazy is, especially with men, when they get heartbroken, it can change them in one out of two ways. A lot of reason why men can, delete themselves is because of a broken heart. It's crazy how that happens. It's sad how that happens, but a lot of reason why men delete themselves because of a broken heart. It can change your life. I remember a personal story. I remember one time I got my heart broken once. I literally was walking out in the sun. It was summertime, hot in the sun. I'm on the ground crying like, damn, over this one chick broke my heart. That shit could change your life, fellas. It could push you to go to God, which it should do, or it could put you into oblivion. You can become depressed. You can become, not able to move, because I done a stream on this, how love affects our body physically, chemically. Like, love is actually worse than doing cocaine. It's actually healthier to do cocaine and fall in love. You can literally die from a broken heart. You can literally die from that. So, but yeah, y'all look it up. But getting your heart broken as a man, and it affects women too, especially when women find themselves a man they really like and he plays her. Unfortunately, those men are not the good men. Mostly it's the good men that get their heart broken the most. The most.
Good as an obese female, because that obesity and You know what I mean? You know, gluttony and wrath. Those are 7 deadly sins. Those are 2 of the 7 deadly sins. Can't play with those. You can't play with those. You know what I mean? At all. So it's okay to be bitter. We have been done unjustly, but it's our job to get rid of that.
Yep.
We can't stay bitter. We got to come back. We got to always come back, guys. Right? That's
why you gotta take red pill breaks. If you're a red pill man, you watch red pill videos all the time. You gotta take some breaks because it can harden you, bruh. It can piss you off seeing how a lot of these women will say these stuff on TikTok. You probably know some friends that have gone through it or are going through it right now, or you personally went through it yourself. And then you see it online all the time. You see it. You see these women talk about it. You see these women agree about it. You see these women, champion all this stuff. You see the truth, and that can harden you, man. That can piss you off. That can make you mad. That can, what I'm saying? That can make you bitter. That can make you stay bitter. Too much of a good thing is still bad. Water is good for you. But if you can drown by drinking too much water, it's possible to drown by drinking too much water. So learn to take some breaks, man. Learn to take some breaks from watching Red Pill and MGTOW videos all the time. You know what I'm saying? I smoke weed. I smoke marijuana. And even I take marijuana breaks. Because when you come back to the marijuana, you're going to get the full potency. You're going to get the full potency and get back to your level. Now, a lot of times they want to go out there, they want to make fun of you talking about go and touch grass or whatever. But yeah, go out there and see nature. Go out there and see some nature. Walk around. You know what I'm saying? Maybe go actually talk to people. Go talk to some girls. Because a lot of times the girls in reality are different from the girls in online. Because the girls online are cracked. Twitter, I had to stop going to Twitter because that was just making me angry, bro. I had to stop going on Twitter because the women on there on Twitter is just like, this cannot be real. This cannot be a real thing. So yeah, learn to take some red pill breaks, guys. Because that, and then on top of getting your heart broken, is just going to just mess you up. That can mess up your future relationships with people.
That's why I don't give y'all that doom and gloom content. You know what I mean? Because it ain't life not about that. Life not about harping on the bullshit. Life is about licking your wounds and getting back up on the horse. That's what it's about. You know what I mean? And last but not least, guys, this pretty much sums everything up. All of the other 4. Because once you realize, bro, nobody is coming to help you. Nobody is here to save you. You ain't got no other choice but to go up. And that's a lot of our problem. A lot of us be acting like we got anything else better than to try something different. We already at the bottom. I mean, like, what else? What else can we do? What else? What do we got to lose? You know what I mean? But realizing no one is coming to save you, that'll get you to and go. You know what I mean?
That it, man. I got number 5. That number 5 was oh man. I've learned a lot of the things that I've learned, like with traveling and what I'm saying, getting my car fixed and all that stuff, was realizing number 5 was number 5. Oh man. Oh man. He's exactly right. And me personally, that changed my life. But realizing no one's coming to save you, I had to figure things out. I literally had to walk. Man, I've had to walk from cities, from Raleigh to Charlotte, which is, I think it was like 14. Was it 14 hours? 14-hour walk. 14-hour walk. It's like a 3-hour drive. 3-hour drive from from Charlotte to Raleigh. So imagine having to walk back. I had to walk from the airport back to my house in Charlotte, realizing no one was coming to save me, realizing nobody could come and save me, and I had to walk. That number 5 right there, I feel like is an important thing for a man to realize, because when you do, you will not sit and wait for nobody. You will go and do your thing. You will focus on your purpose, on whatever your purpose is. You will focus on yourself. And this right here, this last one right here, is I feel is my personal belief that men need to hear this information. This is why being MGTOW is important. This one right here, you actually get less angry when you got to figure out on your own what to do. Shout out to the rapper Currency. Shout out to Jetlag. I remember there was a video he did where he was trying to go someplace and they were telling him, nah, you can't go in here. He wasn't mad. He wasn't trying to say, well, I'm the rapper. Da, da, da. He just turned around and said, all right, I found another way. As a man, that's how you gotta think. When you realize nobody's coming to save you, you gotta be like, all right, I'll find another way. Because you gotta get home. You gotta get to work. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do what you had to do. So if you gotta walk home from a different city, then bro, you're gonna have to walk home. If you can't get nobody to pick you up, you gotta walk home, my boy. And number 5, to me personally, is the most important thing that I feel like a MGTOW man needs to know. Let's finish this up.
Because God always got you, bro. He always got you. You know what I mean? That's a fact. Yep. Before we get on out of here, let me hit y'all with some Sunday scriptures. Psalms.
He's right. God always got you. Oh, he always got you. And that's why it's really important as a MGTOW man to get close with God. Get close with God, put God first. That's going to be the very most important thing for being a MGTOW man. I don't give a damn what else you believe after that. God is the most important thing.
18:30. This God, his way is perfect. The word of the Lord proves true. His word. This is his word. The instructions are his word. He is a shield for all those who take refuge in him. The truth is love, bro. It ain't about being perfect. It ain't about being perfect. It's about being truthful. You know what I mean? You ain't got to be perfect, but are you truthful? Can you tell the truth? Can you accept the truth? That's what it's about, guys. That's what it's about. Now, you ain't even got to believe in none of this shit. Can you be truthful, though?
Yep.
Can you be truthful? Can you accept the truth? And can you tell the truth? You know what I mean? Because liars come in all shades, all colors. You know what I mean? Some people run around here lying and don't know that they lying. Yep. That's just the information they've been given. They ain't go research that information that they run around here posting and typing and talking. I mean, where did they get that information from? You know what I mean?
Hey, Nolly Williams here, your success coach. Are you a real estate agent looking to get more listings? More listings. You know that listings is the name of the game. And if you want to get more of them,
John 16:13, when the spirit of truth comes, he will guide you into all the truth, not just some, all the truth. For he will not speak on his own authority. Like I tell y'all don't gotta believe me. I hope y'all not up here thinking that I want y'all to believe me. I just want y'all to believe this book. Believe this. Believe the word of God. You know what I mean? But whatever he hears, he will speak, and he will declare to you the things that are to come. That's all. You know what I mean? It's quite simple. I don't ask nobody to believe me. I just teach people how to believe the word. You feel me? I got folks that believe me. I try, yo. It's been real. It's been love. Let me get some shout outs before we.
All right. And that ends that. That's some powerful stuff. And again, this is why this information is important for men. Because a lot of men don't know this. The reason why these men were doing all these atrocities is because they weren't given information like this. Nowadays, you see women complaining, talking about men don't approach. Well, yes, men don't approach. Women has stated that they don't like men approaching them. So we tell men don't approach these women. Don't waste your time approaching them. Now they want to get mad saying that men don't approach. It's the oddest thing. The oddest thing. But hey, fellas, this is what I say. If you can find yourself a wholesome woman, go ahead and take her in. Go ahead and put that ring on her finger. However, if she's not wholesome, purge them out of your life. Purge them. Yeah, purge. Yes, you heard it correctly. Purge. Purge them out of your life, fellas. Because you never know what's going to happen. I gotta do this. I gotta do this next stream where I gotta talk about dealing with too many women will get you in trouble. I think I've done like small videos, but I want to do a full stream because you see what happens when you talk about this. Oh, you see what happens when men deal with too many women, and you see how their life gets destroyed. So I gotta do that stream really soon. But all right, guys, I will talk with y'all soon. You guys be safe. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you know next time I drop, as well as if you want to help grow this page monetarily, you can donate to the Cash App. You see on the scroll below. You can also subscribe to my Twitch, twitch.tv/XSUndergroundZ. So go ahead and subscribe to my Twitch. That helps me out as well. But all right, guys, I will talk with y'all soon. Peace.